Well, hello YouTube! Part 3, I fucked up and hit stopped. So, which means, I had to start a new video. But I just wanted to say I'm driving along singing my song. And I think the jacket that I put on, the dog peed on, because I smell like piss. And I had a great fucking way to start my day. And yeah, this is how I talk. You don't like it? Where's my finger? Big red X. Big red X up there. Driving along, singing my song. I don't know why that truck driver just stopped in the middle of the road. Just try. Oh, I gotta go out and take a shit. Whatever. Here we go down. Here we go down. Oh yeah, and this is Stagecoach. I lied to you when I said I missed it, but now I'm telling you I missed the sign because that truck driver pulled over. But this is Stagecoach Pass. This is another $3,000.
Turbo, fast Mac and
this Cavino guy from Cavino and Wrench on XM41 is a fucking douchebag. If you have Sirius XM, would you please tweet them and tell him how much of a douchebag he is? Just play the goddamn music. I don't want to listen to him trying to be funny. What a jackass. Anyways, rant over. I'm hoping I see blue sky, because when we see blue sky, it's gonna end. I don't know how. I do not know how far this goes. I do know that phone call that I took in the previous video, that gentleman was in Junction City, which is past where we're going. It was snowing up there. So, yeah. The logging conference in Eugene's going on, and I'm going to our terminal to pick up a pump. And I was supposed to go into a discovery, but I don't think I got time. I just don't have time for this. And I'm leaving on vacation on Saturday, which means and Friday's a half day. So yeah, I don't think a lot's gonna get done. So right now we're in the Glendale Valley, and this is a 2-lane freeway, but I guess it's just pick a side now. Still coming down on the north-southbound side. There was just a chain check because to go over the mountain passes, and we're just driving along at 38 mile an hour. Ooh, doggy! That's faster than my horse can run. Well, shit, that's faster. Yeah, anyways. So they're in the first video, second video, I was talking about a trooper, and I just passed him, his lights were on. He had someone pulled up, well, someone pulled themselves over in a ditch, and he was stopping to render aid because someone was being a jackass. Anyways, they're out here, especially in this kind of weather, to help. So okay, so I liked driving when the plows haven't plowed, because it gives you a little bit more traction. But now all of the chaff that's on the road from the broken up snow from the trucks is frozen, and it's tough to control your vehicle. Right now we're sliding all over the place. I can feel the car just going everywhere because it doesn't know, there's no clean place. So, and there's the starting of my last hill. This is Canyon. All right, here we go. We're going up. I guess a plow's been through here because it's not as bad as they were. All I have seen is southbound plows. There's one right there. But obviously they have to come back north. So That's a cool sight. Normally I'd just stay behind and watch, but I don't want that tanker in front of me. And I'll tell you why, because I know that tanker's empty. His drop axle's up, which is that tire right there. So that means he's empty, which means he's really light, and he has an aluminum body. So he could skid out all over the place. I'd rather have him behind me if that happens. Plus I know, where I live, and where we're going to Eugene. We're going to the tank farm, which is where all the fuel comes in for this part of the state. So I know that tanker's empty because he's going to go up and get a load of fuel. Now, if it was a full tanker, would have no problem staying behind him. He's got 10,000 gallons on board. He's 85. Well, it depends. He could have more here in the state. He can weigh up to 105,000 pounds. I'd rather have a fully loaded tanker in front of me than an empty one. Anyways, my opinion. So it's getting lighter, and I don't mean because the sun's shining. I mean because the clouds are lifting, I think. And if that's the case, that means that anytime, maybe at Canyonville, we'll bust through this and it'll be good sailing. So now, instead of it raining, it's freezing rain. If you can see the windshield, those aren't snowflakes, those are ice pellets. And it's warmed up to 43, so, or I'm sorry, 34. So we should be getting out of this crap, which is great. Yeah, now it's snowing again, but the roads are clear. We're coming into Canyonville. We're able to do 54 miles an hour. Speed limit 65, 70. And trucks are stopping and pulling off their chains. That's what this guy's doing up here. So I'll shoot at the clock when I get to the casino. Alrighty, 7:57. This is the Canyonville exit. The casino's right there. So it took me an hour and a half to drive a 30-minute drive. And the snow's coming back. Wow. Didn't expect that. So the one problem I have is my tires. So I usually drive around 5,000 miles a month. I have a large territory for work. And I just got an oil change and I had my tires rotated, and they said, oh, don't worry, you have plenty of tread left. You got about 10,000 miles left on those tires. So for anyone else, that's almost a year's worth of travel. For me, it's only 2 months. So I don't have as good of tires on this vehicle as I could have, but I have tires that are still have a safe amount of tread. But as late as it is, and as light snow as we've had, I didn't put any of my winter tires on. Normally I would have studded tires on with a four-wheel drive vehicle, and the studs have a softer rubber snow tire, good for snow and ice. So that is one thing that I don't have on my Jeep this year, is the studded tires. But anyways, we're still trucking along. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Blue sky. Blue sky. This will be over in a minute. Sorry, darkness. Okay, sorry boys and girls. There was an accident off to the left, and we have vehicles up here slowing down. I don't know what's going on. Okay, these trucks were just driving with the four-ways on. They must still have chains. But over on the southbound side, there was an accident. And I think that's where this guy's going. To go underneath the freeway. I don't know what this guy's doing. I know this truck pulled over for him because he had his lights on. But I think he's going underneath the freeway. Sorry. Anyways, no matter. He's gonna pop out. Yeah, see, there he is right down there. And he's gonna pop out underneath and come back. So if the freeway stays clear, I can do at least 65 miles an hour. You just gotta watch out for those large channels of snow, because they'll throw you into the guardrail. So yes, I absolutely feel comfortable doing this. The weather's great, roads are good. I'm still in four-wheel drive, but I feel like I'm doing a safe distance. Yeah, I guess the snow event's over. All right, so now we're on our way to Eugene, and I gotta pick up a pump. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm stuffing my fat face, but in the last mile, I've seen 2 piles of chain sitting on the side of the road where they've blown off the truck. And what causes that is the guy's too lazy to pull over on the side of the road to take his chains off, and he's still driving 55 miles an hour. It just tears the links out of the chains and they come off. I will try to catch a picture of a pile of chains sitting in the middle of the freeway if I can. But believe me, they're there. Every little, no, that's not one, but every little shadow in the road makes me think that it's a pile of chains. So I know I'm getting a little personal here, but I stopped and got me some Arby's. I haven't pooped in 3 days, and in about 10 minutes after I ate this, I'm gonna have to find a toilet. It's better than prunes. Okay, here's the thing. Freeway's clear, driving freeway speed. But I noticed that the southbound trucks are now pulling over and taking off their chains. So either it's going to get really bad again, or it's going to continue to be clear. All right, well, this is it. We're just driving along, still singing our song. So, not a lot going on. If there is something that goes on, I will break in. We're at exit 142.
And so I think there are a lot of people in
okay, boys and girls,
the country
that's it.
That if you take
that's
my gun
it.
away, that is how I protect myself.
We went through the worst of it. I'm almost in Eugene.
Opportunity today to talk about the shooting of Steve Scalise.
I have to stop and get gas and pick up a pump, and then we'll turn around and drive back. This guy right here in this truck, I really wish he'd fucking pull his head out of his ass. I have the cruise control set. Watch. In about 3 minutes, I'm going to pass him because he's going to slow down. And then he passes, then we drive for about 10 minutes, and then he gets a wild hair up his ass and passes me at 90 miles an hour, gets in front of me and slows down. What a fucking asshole. See? Here we go. Here's this asshole. Guess what? Guess what I'm going to have to do? Oh, had to take the cruise control off because old fucking dick licker up here can't drive. Fucking hate people. You don't like it? Oh, looky there, looky there. You don't like it? You can click the big red X.